Locke's gone for the early throws.
Who wants to fire it up? Oh, Matt, mate.
Already done it, mate.
Ooh,
Battlefield of Eternity.
Do you want me to shuffle?
Yes, please.
Good luck, everybody.
See ya.
Oh, because I'm in stream mode, I can't hear the dinging sound. My night's ruined.
Yeah, I never hear the dinging sound. I haven't heard it since like.
Ah,
the first time we
Fergie
played
got in with Locke and Merlin.
Alright, let's rebalance that team just to spite them, eh?
Alright, we'll take 3.
What was the map?
Battlefield of
Battlefield.
Do you mind if I make you the host while I scoff from dinner?
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. Every time.
Thanks, buddy.
Is that why your cam's off? Just scoffing your face?
Yeah.
Of course. Alright.
You can even see it in the preview. I mean,
Gonna mute the YouTubes. We're good to go, mate. So, coffee and misery for captains, by the way, because it swaps them back when I give you host.
alright. Are they ready to go?
Yep.
Who was it? Sorry, Glugs.
Coffee and Misery. So just swap Nitro to Coffee. Yep.
Yep, sweet.
So what you eating for dinner there, Mr. Naka?
Oh, I got some nachos tonight. Some nice and messy.
Nachos. You gonna turn the camera
Can I
on,
get the
or
voice here, mate?
or are you still being messy over there?
Being messy, mate.
Being messy, okay. Good old banning phase.
Plus, I'm interested to see how you introduce.
Yeah, I think you should do that. I think you should put your nachos down, champ. Some of us had dinner early in preparation for streaming. Had dinner at 5:30, a chicken burger. But I suppose nachos are a pretty sacred meal, so... First Greymane and Malfurion ban. I think Malfurion's become a bit of a pain for people. With his new Moonfire trait, it's painful to try and take out a team when a Malph's behind them. So I'm reckoning that's why they're banning Malph.
I stand ready.
Misery locking in the Valor.
None shall flee my grasp.
Nitro on the Maiev. I haven't seen Nitro play Maiev yet. Have you?
My blades are
I have.
yours.
He's normally pretty deadly with most things, so I think that'll be one to watch. Hell picking up Sonya. It's always a bit of a crowd favourite. For those just tuning in, Naked will turn his camera on. He's just being filthy and eating nachos at stream time. I'd rather see the nacho mess on screen myself, but he's a bit shy when he eats, so we'll just let him eat his nachos. Elite Knight's taken ETC and Clegman's jumped on Jaina. Still yet to get a healer out of the blue team, so interested to see what they do. And another healer band, Uther's band as well. That was a quick Junkrat ban. Any of the remaining people are good with Junkrat? That was a bit of a strange ban. Mr. Nacho Man. Willow taking a Nubarak and Obscurican taking Oriole. Still waiting for a healer from red team as well.
Hello.
Yeah, welcome back, mate. How was
I'm
your
back.
night?
I'm back. It was delicious.
It was good? Okay. Did you make it yourself, or did your partner make it, or where did this particular set of nachos come from?
I think you know. As I was busy setting up the stream.
Yeah. A Zeratul and a Stukov.
Mm.
I do love Stukov. He's probably one of my favorite Are You Versing a Team of Idiots character. Because they see the puddle go down, they're like, oh, I'm Silas. I thought he's doing damage to me. I wonder if it's the thing below me. Nah, it can't be that. Nah. I'll just stand here and I won't be able to do anything.
So
on Tychus, so we've got a game.
look, just Battlefield of Eternity, just based on these two teams, I'm kind of swaying towards Team 2. Just because of their immortal damage.
Yeah.
Like Tychus can do a bit. Obviously his trait doesn't work because it's not a hero. Maiev doesn't really do great single target damage. They've got Sonya, but like there's no outstanding immortal. There's no outstanding immortal Punisher.
No, there's not. I mean, even Stukov does good damage. So they've got a pretty high damage team if Stukov wants to melee the...
Yeah, good map for it as
immortal
well.
for a
Lots of little nooks and crannies in the middle of the map. Lots of places to hide and get that big swing off from Stukov. We'll see how ballsy Glugs is with him. So we have on the blue team Funky Moon Pell on our Sonya here. Well, Death Knight Sonya. We've got Jolan, Obscure Scene on Oriel, Nitro Soul on Maiev, Outlaw's Coffee on Tychus, and Willow on Nubrak. And for red team, we've got Misery on Valor, Glugs on Stukov, Elite Knight, I haven't seen him play before, on ETC, Ripple Esports, Burnsy on Zeratul, and Klegman on Jaina. Do you have any predictions for this match, Joe?
I'm thinking red team as well. There's too much damage. It's going to be a race, but it'll be, well,
yeah, he outstayed his welcome. We had a great stun come through from the Oriel, and just look, they got a kill, and all of red team on the bottom lane was fairly low from that.
Yeah, Nitro nearly got a second there as well. He's a punishing player diverse. He's he's very good, so I'll be interested to see how he plays. One of the more annoying characters out at the moment. Top lane, we've got Klegman versus Pell, Jaina and Sonya.
I have noticed a reduction in Maiev bans lately. I'm not sure if that's because, you know, people don't find her as annoying anymore, or they think some people just can't play her well. I'm not sure. It could just be the league. But we'll see how Nitro plays her. He's very... He finds it as a personal challenge to play any hero that has a high skill cap. So we'll see what he can do with it.
Burnsy's just waiting in that bush. I think he's just waiting. I think that Tychus is going to be his target.
Yep.
Doesn't quite to get the finish on him.
Bit of a stalemate up top. Klegman on half mana, but both heroes on full health. So we've got Zeratul splitting off to top here, trying to get a gank on the Sonya, but we'll see if he can actually pull it off. Bit of damage coming through on the bottom. Tychus looking on half health. Pell is on half health here. He's been slowed. They're not going to get enough damage on him before he gets into the gate. And they get the Valor pick off down bottom in that 4v3. Of course, Zeratul...
There, he's behind the wall. Yeah, I think he jumped over that wall with his trait, and once he's over there, it's a bit hard to get out. I didn't realise his trait could jump over terrain, to be honest.
Which hero is this?
8 seconds, isn't it? The Mayo.
Ah, yeah, it doesn't let you jump over terrain. It just jumps you in the air. But she can teleport to a avatar.
Ah, so that's what she must have done.
Yeah, and you can... Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do it while you're in midair. So that might be why. Some great camp. Yeah, some great camp pickups. Great timing on them from the red team. Glug's looking very low here. Maiev copying that silence. Coffee looking very low. Jolan gets a heal on him just in time though. Burnsy looking very low on that Zeratul. Elite Knight here is here though to peel for the rest of the red team. Jaina and Sonya still going out up top. Willow going in with a Nubarak. He has blown one of his stuns, but he's going hard. Also, Nitro looking very low. Jolan is out of energy completely on that Oriel. Nitro is still going for it, even though ETC is going hard. Unfortunately, there's not enough damage there to really get a pick here from the red team.
And this advantage red team has now where blue has to pretty much all retreat. They're going to be able to smash this Immortal. Only 2 of them need to be on it. The other 2 putting lane pressure on. Yeah, it's a strong team to take down an Immortal.
Yeah. It was unfortunate Burnsy wasn't a bit closer there. He could have got a pick or 2. But look, they achieved their goal. They got a half health Immortal with barely any damage to their own Immortal. Sonya had to clean up that camp at top, and blue team really has no pressure while his Immortals are going down.
Well,
that
Marco's
jump
in a
from
bit of
Night.
trouble. He managed to get out, but geez, he's flirting that line.
Yeah,
Really
Klegman
getting
wanted.
a snipe on him.
Nitro's coming back for more. That's just a bit greedy. Klegman a bit low on mana, so obviously that's why he's being a bit aggressive. ETC looks like he's going to drop here from that Tychus. Good stuns coming through from the blue team there. They've stopped red team's push
Burnsy
onto that
managed to
Immortal,
chase
but
down.
Burnsy very low. That grenade coming out unfortunately doesn't connect. Jolan trying desperately to hit Burnsy here, but he does blink to safety. Valor dropping from the Tychus. We missed that one, but both Immortals copying some hits now. Blue team still very firmly defending their own Immortal, while Sonya does some damage to the red Immortal. Burnsy looking very low here. We've got the Stukov blocking off the aggressive play. ETC looking very low here. Tychus going hard after him, but is not quite. Those resets from the Maiev, you just cannot group up like that against the Maiev. It's constant
can't, and it's cost 2 of them, and I think they might see Burnsy, and oh, good nade.
Misery
Copy
trying
through,
desperate.
just in case.
85 health left on that Immortal. Can they get there in time? Misery going for it, not quite connecting. ETC coming through. Oh! he somehow got 1.
0.
He got 1 health of damage onto it. He just needed to slide through it. That was incredibly close. But that does mean blue team will pick up this first Immortal. They are a level up, 8 kills to 2. But this Immortal is only going to have 84 health of shield. So not even a full full tower.
Probably one of the lowest shields I've ever seen on an Immortal.
Yeah.
That was quite good.
I have seen some screenshots of 1 health versus 0 health.
Oh, that'd be rough. That'd just be upsetting. If you're on the team, it'd be fun to watch.
Yeah, that Immortal does fall pretty quickly, but they did get the 2 towers and the gate. Scraped the fort just. And they're desperately trying to get away now. All of the blue team looking fairly low, but red team really doesn't have the follow-up right now. They've almost got the Anubis, but he has no mana. Great pick-off there from
And again,
Legend.
that jump timing from Nitro. He had Hungering Arrow on him, he went away from the team, then jumped, so it had nowhere to go.
Yep.
Just perfect team placement.
Seeing some good healing coming through from Jolan, but they are outnumbered. Nitro could be in trouble here. He's gone for the blink into the silence, but it's not quite enough to secure that kill. Misery getting that top camp. Looks like they're going to push through with this, but blue team has just hit level 10 and have secured their heroic. We've got Odin, Cocoon, Warden's Cage, Wrath of the Berserker, and Oriel yet to pick. There we go. Jolan's opted for the Aegis. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, that ultimate. I do prefer it over the Resurrect. I feel like if you grab Resurrect, you're kind of playing to lose, almost.
Yeah, you are. You're not playing to sustain, you're playing to, oh, my team are going to die on me.
Yeah.
Which, in itself, is a bit psychological for a healer.
Yeah.
He does play a bit of a different healer, though. I mean, he did chase a kill on Immortals before, which was always entertaining. Nearly getting the Zeratul before, I believe he was chasing.
So great steal there from blue team on that Bruiser camp. It really denied red team that push they got in the first phase. Oh, sorry, the first wave of Immortals. Pretty
Surprisingly
equal.
enough, yeah, the Immortals are dropping pretty consistently. It's not what I was expecting. But we'll see what happens here.
Red team do have their ultimates here. Nitro going hard. They're on red team's healer, but red team doesn't seem to have noticed. They are also on the Oriole, so even trade so far, 1 for 1. Burnsy looking very low. Nitro is out for the kill, gets the double. Klegman is in deep. They are going hard for him. He has no hope right now.
And Nitro picks up a triple. The cocoon on ETC was just perfect. Stukov and ETC were in the Warden's jail, and no one came back to help them. It just left Stukov to go down, and went down very hard at that too.
Yeah, they went hard on the Oriole, but weren't actually able to secure that kill. So they were down a healer while blue team still had the healer up. So unfortunately, it led to blue team really having the edge in that fight.
And considering the timing of the level 10, the cocoon definitely would have stopped a mosh pit going off as well. He was in prime position. There was 3 of them on him. That was a very well-timed cocoon. Oh,
Misery going to drop here, 160 health. He just gets picked off by that Odin. Great work there from Coffee. Glugs with the excellent silence, 3 of them going in, but Maiev goes hard, and they are going to get Glugs. ETC is in that cocoon, and that full health Immortal is running towards that bottom key. ETC doing a great job here, trying to peel the blue team away from the push, but unfortunately it doesn't work. They do have Sonya pushing through that top lane as well, so they might get 2 forts and a keep here if they're very low.
It doesn't seem unlikely at this stage. Sonya's doing a really good job on that keep at the moment, and it's red team's coming back in, but they're 3 levels down now, which means they've got that massive damage bonus of the level 13 talents to go against. And against a team that's already punishing them, it's going to be rough.
Burnsy looking for those picks, but unfortunately can't quite do enough damage to really get in there. He has popped the stop into the ETC ult, but he is immediately knocked back by that Oriole. They do get the pick on Tychus, however, they're still 3 levels behind. They get the Oriole. Nitro looking very low. He has used his dodge, but unfortunately might not be enough. He blinks through. That Anubarak, no mana, not able to get away. Zeratul getting that last hit on him.
No mana, no health, no chance. He was not going to get out of there.
Only a 2-level deficit now for the red team. They have caught up a little bit. They are trying to steal that Bruiser camp, take a page out of the blue team's book here, and you know, in turn deny that that blue team potential pressure in the minutes to come.
It's not a bad idea. I mean, blue team were 3 down when they did that, so even if it gets nothing, it's a good deny.
Yeah, it's going to take those shots, and they can hopefully push on to that those 2 towers, get a bit of XP back. There's a 1k XP sitting right there, but they do have 4 of the blue team in that bottom lane. Anubarak soon to be here. Burnsy could get caught out here. They do have an excellent slow come through from the Stukov. It's enough to get red team away, and they are going to pick up their own Bruiser camp now with 10 seconds left to go till the Immortals. So that first Immortal wave, red team really held the upper hand. That second one, blue team really held the upper hand, but I think this time around, red team has really come back into their own. They worked 3 levels down, they won that fight, they took all the advantages they could get, and they're really trying to push into that top lane with that fallen camp. Pretty even on the Immortal health right now. Red team is a bit higher, so we'll see what blue team does to react to this.
They're going to go in for the defend, and Odin's down, so it'll be interesting what happens now.
ETC is in there. He does have Mosh. A stop coming through from the Zeratul. Red team regrouping. They don't have enough to save him, but they are going to back.
Jane is in that cocoon, and she's about to get hurt really bad. With no escape, she has no chance of getting out of there. She'll buy a bit of time for her team with the ice block, but she's still going to die. Yeah,
great arm coming through there from Glugs, healing up Misery and pushing back that Sonya from getting the kill. Nitro doing a cheeky bit of Chinese bush meta here on the red side of the map, Burnsy has been found out. Unfortunately, Maiev not the best 1v1er, but Nitro's team coming in for the backup. 100 health on Burnsy. The heal coming through potentially from Glugs. It's not enough.
I really thought he was going to get away then, but
it's
just too much.
And unfortunately, that blue Immortal does survive. Blue team with that level advantage, they're really punishing the red team with it. They do have those 16 talents, quite the power spike. They're going to try and pick off this bottom keep with that Immortal pushing through top. Tychus looking very low here, copping a fair bit of damage from the Jaina. They do have the water elemental coming through. But Klegman is going to drop here. ETC on his own there. He did have Mosh, but unfortunately didn't pop it there. He could have got some keep damage in. We've got the GG call coming from Burnsy. It's going to be very hard for them to defend with 3 down.
You've got to commend Blue Team's organisation. They're picking their targets, they're CCing the tank out of there, and they're going from one target to the next flawlessly. They are just working so well as a unit, and I think even though they, in my opinion, probably didn't have the best team roster compared, their teamwork has definitely smashed a hole through this game.
Look, they got picks at the right time. It's 23 kills to 7. And they really kept that XP advantage. There was a point where red team was really coming back, but there was a two level lead at that point. But you look at it now, there's a 4-level lead for the blue team. They just really punish them once they get that 16 talent, and that is going to be the game. What were your thoughts on that game, Jim?
I'm just blown away by Blue Team's organisation and teamwork. That was just beautiful to watch. They always committed on the same target. They always attacked together. They CC'd the right places every time. Whoever was shot calling for them did an amazing job. It was just flawless teamwork.
So if you were to give an MVP, who would
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
Who are your top?
The Maiev. I can't really go past the Maiev. The hooks, the ganks, the positioning, the peeling as a Maiev, just it was a lot for the red team to handle, and they just couldn't. They could not handle the Maiev.
Yeah, I think Nitro did an excellent job. Had some great offlaning from Pell and Sonya. He topped Siege, damage taken, and XP contribution. Although he got damage taken by 50 damage, so there wasn't much in that. No. But I think Nitro on Maiev was a big playmaker. Tychus, Coffee, he did an excellent job as well. Had some great picks through the Odin with that increased range. He only had a few less assists than the Maiev, so I would like to give an honourable mention to him. But I think that Nitro and Maiev, he just set up so many kills, and blue team was really able to pile on, and especially aiming those backline heroes for the red team, like that Glugs and Stukov in that second Immortal fight, that really turned the tides and led to that level advantage that blue team had for most of the...
Definitely got to give some props to Obscurican as well. Present for 24 of the kills and only 1 death as a healer. That's really good positioning. Yes, they only got 8 kills on them, but only 1 was their healer. Credit to the Anubarak who saved him a couple times as well, but just the teamwork, it was really, really fun to watch that teamwork.
Alright, well, let's...
Yep.
GG.
So we decided to give an honourable mention to Coffee. Excellent Tychus play. But we did decide to give MVP to Nitro. Had some excellent playmaking plays, and yeah, like all of Blue Team did a great job, but he was kind of outstanding in that match for getting those picks. Had some great. I also want to give a shout out to Glugs though. Some great saves, some great arms coming through, good silences, but unfortunately this time wasn't. So well done, team.
Repeat.
That's one of the quietest lobbies I've ever heard.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Not bad, thank you, mate.
Perfect. Sign up if you haven't.
All done.
GG.
What's going on, people? How are you, Naked?
Yeah, good man.
Yeah, good, buddy. What's this American region stuff we're playing on? Aga was just saying we're playing on American servers.
Oh.
I don't know.
Are we?
Is that a thing?
Does Zagan know what he's talking about?
No, he doesn't.
Nah.
Like, not even regarding HOTS. Does Zagan know what he's talking about? Full stop?
He may, because remember we reset our servers to American last week when we were trying to get Team League to pop, so maybe he hasn't changed his settings back to AU only.
Again.
Yeah, big classic.
He did that last
Classic
time.
gag.
But in saying that, Ardra set up the lobby, so Ardra's been doing a lot of Hero League too, so it may be her settings, because isn't it whoever set up the lobby?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So Ardra set up the lobby, so...
There was nowhere near enough lag to be America, though.
It shows what region you're playing on if you go Control Alt F anyway. So
Who won your game, Naked?
Team 3 did, with Nitro taking a...
Awesome.
Was that 20 just then?
It is.
Good game,
We
guys.
do have almost 30 in channel though, so I think a few more people are...
Would you like the MVP for Team 1 and 2?
Yes, please.
Yeah, we went with Loke on the Blaze. He played an awesome solo lane Blaze and just put a lot of pressure on Blue Team and some awesome bunkers as well, which just extended his death. So even though he ultimately died, he just kept Blue Team busy And some honourable mentions to a couple of players on blue team as well, Kit and Malf with the awesome roots. BFG, very aggressive Murden, had some good stuns as well.
Yeah, there was a couple of
Malin
nice saves from
had
BFG.
some awesome kills with Genji. Mischief with your boop into the ETC mosh pit. It's a good game, but well played, Look.
Good game, guys.
So, which team won, sorry?
Team 2 and MVP Lock. Bug Trail. There was a couple of good picks from the Genji, the overpowered character of the game. There were a couple of very nice stuns there too. We saw one early on where she was sure to get a kill on Malfurion. BFG hit the stun right as she dived in, and she just caught the tower hits and died. There were some solid moments in that game. Yeah, I did see that Dragon Blade coming out of the bunker. That was sort of early, like maybe level 12, 13. I think there was a team fight at level 13 when everyone just got their talent, and that Dragon Blade was devastating. Took heaps of people out straight away. Wait, was there two? Which one are you talking about?
The one where she popped her ult when she was trying to click up the globes when we got the immortal.
No, I didn't see that.
Have we got a new map photo?
We do not. Would you like to do the honor?
No, Melon, I didn't see that at all. So you if it is on stream, I didn't notice it, so you're spared from the embarrassment.
So, Ag, are you casting or streaming, or is Ardra streaming?
It is me.
Okay. And Knackered.
And Knackered.
I'm streaming to you.
Yay. Thanks, Unrealistic.
Just doing my paperwork.
Ooh, Blackheart.
Paperwork's very important.
See, if you do it now, you don't have to do it later.
Should we do
It's
it?
easier to do it now. Oh no, I hate Trials of Doom. I just
no, Praxis, what's going on?
I'm just gonna grab a drink. I will be right back.
How did the hacky salute come up twice there?
Because I have it on two. So.
Hacky is too powerful, dude.
You realise that the hacky salute emoji is for not Warhead Junction, Volskaya.
But it's not on the list currently.
You can add them together, or is it the individual?
Yeah, add them together.
It's all fun and games.
100%
Volks. Shit, Matt.
I love Volskaya.
40 seconds on the map boat.
It's a great way to pad your stats.
I was going to say, you've not played enough Volskaya on QM.
Nah, Hacky Salute can be Hanamura. It's way more fun, right?
No, I think that's the poop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ten seconds. Sounds.
No, it's not.
Ooh. Yeah, it was when the time ran out. Just. It was very, very close. I thought that it was going to draw with Cursed Hollow, in which case Cursed Hollow would have got it. Someone must have taken their vote away at the last second.
Shame.
I hope that I get on Pell's team. I've heard he's a really good player.
If you haven't joined
you
up,
are on
now's
the
the
same team, aren't you?
4
Me and
spots.
Pel. Yeah, we are. Pel and I are both on Funky Moon, ANZ's top.
Funky Moon. Oh yeah, that's what
Women's
it's called, is
division
it?
Yeah.
DS Jade Oops.
Nah, I've changed my name, dude.
Is Winters here?
Back
Hey,
in the
Winters joining us.
How are you, Mischief?
Oh, primo night now.
Oh, Winter's here.
Misery!
Oh, Winter's my man.
What up, buddy?
How you doing, brother?
Better if I'd fucking actually make some promos.
Not any
You
longer.
haven't promoed yet?
There's lots of annoying.
Done.
How you going, bro?
Yeah, good, dude. You gonna come play in?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no?
No. No, what are you doing?
Just casting in-house.
Obviously, I mean, more or less playing what?
We're just looking for 3 more people for in-house, so I saw you down here, so I thought you might be keen.
Oh, no, Loney will be on in a sec, so I'll be doing Rocket with him.
Alright. How you been anyway, man?
Yeah, man, getting there. Shit, another day. Just been a bit flat out, but, you know, just getting on and catching up with Boz a little bit more often. Since I found out he's kind of closer to me than I realized. Yeah, nah, just sort of right without everything else.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Yeah, it's been busy with work, man.
Yeah,
Working you. Yeah, really good.
Oh, well, you got a lot of business going on, that sort of shit?
Yeah. The next hurdle is getting people to pay you on time. It's good.
Yeah, good luck with that. I've been struggling with that for years. If you work a system, if you work a system out, let me know.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I'll get you for this job and then never pay you.
It's fucked, man. I've been fortunate, but I haven't been chasing up much weekend work anymore. It's just I'm happy doing. Like I'm back on the EBA, so
yeah,
it's good money again for a little bit longer. But yeah, what's fuck, you guys got people on?
I don't think I've seen a channel so full since.
Yeah, I was just saying that, bro. I was just saying that. I was like, what is it? I come on. I'm like,
pretty good, naked.
The fuck? Just actually joined the game, so I'm in a 3s at the moment.
Oh, you fucking piece.
Look, hey, man. Just think if this is the warm-up. Like, don't you want me to mulligan the first game with someone else? It doesn't affect your rank?
We're losing. Shit, I got my diamond.
Fair call. Yeah, hurry up and carry me up to diamond. I shouldn't.
You're playing on the wrong playlist, that's why.
No, I should have done this earlier. Because I fucking lost my diamond rank by wasting it on 2s without you.
Yep. Smart one. That's why I kept mine.
Oh, just set up the best goal.
So, hey,
I'm gonna, oh yeah, good man. What about...
Yeah, pretty good. Plugging away at work.
Yeah? What are you doing?
I'm now starting a auto electrical apprenticeship.
Oh yeah? Nice.
Yeah. So, like, month or 2 in a TAFE now.
Yeah. Yeah, a few steps above painters, mate, so you'll be...
Yeah, right, I can't. Fucking go back to your computer, cunt. Oh.
I'm gonna find 2 more people for this thing, and yeah, you might want to go join a general channel, because people get auto-moved to these teams.
Oh, true. Can you just move us? Because I'm in my comfy ass chair and I don't want to get up.
Fuck, you're lazy, cunt.
I have a...
A what? See.
See you, dude.
It says it's 50% off too.
Hello?
Yes, it is. Hello. Hello.
Need 3 more for in-house.
No,
If you can, Rob.
Me, mate. But I just promised Sam to play a game. Nah, you're right, man. You go. Don't feel any pressure from me.
Alright, well, we need 3 more. So if you're keen, just jump down and chuck it in the hot st-
Okay. Thanks, man.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Can I entice any of you
Who are
fellas
you?
into joining some in-house action?
Why? What's in it for me?
A good time, mate. A good time.
You're not selling it.
I don't know.
You gotta sell your product.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah?
How should I sell it, mate?
I don't fucking know. You're the one selling it.
Come on, mate. You get to beat up on some of ANZ's most famous names.
Do I, or will I just get AIDS?
Why not?
I'd prefer neither. Is that possible? No.
Yeah, look, you can have neither if you want. If you want to join. Otherwise, I can't promise anything.
Who's neither?
I'm back, but I think I might leave PUBG tonight.
So Pointy, I queued first person insta queue.
Squads.
In solo.
Yeah, I tried to do solo the other day, and it still took ages to pop.
Do you have any mic?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Hello.
Actually, technically, no. I've actually had this one for a long time. So I'll tell you what. I'll tell a story to you. First, we heard it a couple of times.
I just sent someone
So
to the
you-
Shadow Realm, Pointy.
You're a
just
good
so you
man.
know.
So you know how I was having those motherboard trips? Yeah. So turns out what was happening is the USB bus power is failing. So I went and bought an externally powered USB hub, and then I thought what I'll do to test it is I'll test this headset. So this headset I'm using now, it's the Megalodon one.
Yeah.
The Razer one. Yeah. And it's never worked on this computer. Ever since I've had it, it never worked. So I thought I'll test it with this and see if it can handle it. And as you can tell, it does. So
there you go.
So now my motherboard stopped faulting and I can use the headset I wanted to use.
Is your motherboard still in warranty?
Nah, it's 5.5, 6 years old or something.
I was going to say, send that bitch back.
Well, it never worked from the word go. I probably should have done it then, but I didn't know that was the problem. So what's been causing this to trip randomly is like when I plug my controller in to play a game with my controller, when I put that in there plus other stuff, then it fails. So, yeah.
Alright, boys. I'll be back a bit later, but I'm gonna keep trying to hunt down people.
What for?
Still need 3 more, friend.
Okay.
There were like 20 people in the fucking...
There's 7,000 people in there. You got 31.
Yeah, but fewer casts.
You're Vandy.
Yeah?
Get Vandy in there.
Vandy's not on.
ANZ's best. Sorry, I can't even say that with a straight face.
I can't tell if your face is straight or not.
Well, it's not. It's quite crooked.
Is it? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
Not much about him. It's straight, to be honest.
Yeah. I had an inkling at that point.
Can I report Pointy for harassment?
Yeah, sure.
Can I? Okay, this is my formal complaint.
Alright.
You can do it. Can do anything?
Oh, was that your complaint? Just silent.
Oh, we got this nibber over here, Pointy. He's in my sights.
Ah, jeez.
You mean
gee.
you're gonna carry or someone's gonna carry you?
One more.
Did you need me or no?
Bounce is on his way.
Sweet.
You know, I'll do what I can, but you know, I'm not as good as Pell. So if you get Pell on your team, that's a guaranteed carry.
Oh, where's Stumpy?
Sleep, maybe.
Asleep. Bit early for Stumpy to go to sleep, isn't it?
I don't know. Maybe she's about to wake up. I don't know how Stumpy works, you know. Love it a bit, but I think her sleep's a bit different to my schedule.
There's been a few times where I'm like, it's 4 a.m. I should probably go to bed, and then it's like, bling, Stumpy is online.
Ooh.
Bouncy, bouncy. Come on, bouncy. Why you do this?
Naked, you having a bit of trouble with your green screening chair over there, mate?
It's fixing the screen, mate. It's a bit of a crinkle.
Hmm.
Oh no. Is the HOTS MMR ladder still broken on the forums?
Yeah.
Sorry, not broken. In repairs is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
No worries, no worries.
Wait, what's this voodoo doll of Agar?
Nothing. Just go back to Discord.
Oh no, what are you doing?
He's just restarting his laptop.
Oh my God, bouncy.
We could probably add him and then start the
let's do that.
lobbies.
You want to do the shuffle, Mischief?
I feel like that's a no.
Hmm.
You do it, buddy. You built the bot. You play with the bot.
Sorry, were you talking to me, Naked?
Yeah, would you
I've
like to
got
do
it.
the shuffle?
Oh, you got it.
Are you doing it, Audra? Sorry, I just had to take a phone call.
Done.
I didn't want to break it.
Oh no. See you later.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Wave bye-bye. Wave bye-bye.
Will it automatically move me or should I just do
It
it?
should.
No, it'll move
It
you.
will.
Good, let's go.
Just
No, I'm saying.
can only do so many moves every few seconds.
I'm not with Pell? Oh my god, I'm just gonna end it.
Alright, I'll take 3 and 4.
I'm against
Who
Pell,
have you
are
got?
we?
Can you do...
You want?
Kid...
Yes, please.
Trying to
Let's do
chase
that.
you, Mischief. Yeah, can you do...
I went down and then I had to come back up. Awesome, I'll do that.
Have fun.
All right, let's go. We've got 1 and 2 again.
Yep.
I'll grab the captain.
Our value has disappeared.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. Pacific region.
He doesn't seem to be online.
You might have had a reboot.
Yeah, maybe.
Team 1 would like one randomly assigned, and Team 2 would like Konya.
Who were they again?
So Team 1 just randomise their captain, and Team 2 will be Konya.
Konya. Okay, Willow, Burnsy, Nemo, Treacle. Willow, Burnsy, Nemo, Treacle, and Nitrosol. The other team is Glugs, and Thunder, Konya, Whittles, Winters. And Thunder, Konya, Whittles, Winters. Konya I need.
Yeah, Konya's in my lot.
Oh.
By mistake. Kick him.
Yeah,
Kick
here's
him.
Team 2. You've got Superfish in Team 3, Elite, Flog, Indigo, and BFG. Team 4, Pal, Wool, Bounce, Narc, Kit, and Feb. Do we need...
Okay, bear with us. Might need a replacement for a value. Oh, he's on his way. So which team was he in? He was in 6.
I've got one too many. Hang on. Fuck my flares and who dis in here.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're following Superfish. Classic. Who's the extra? Looks right to me.
Yeah, that's right now. Just kick flares.
Can you put up another lobby invite for Bouncy? He's in game now.
No, he's in. Or
Oh, he's in? You got him?
Yep.
Alright, shall we do this?
Just kick flares, Josh.
do you want to grab the captains? Yeah.
Yep. So fish and wool. He's a super fish. He's super fishy. Couldn't help myself. It says super, not super. So you've got to sing the song, right? He's a super fish. He's super fishy. Sorry, there's only 2 people watching us anyway.
We'll make Jelly singing on top.
Go for it, I don't care. Not like I don't do it in public. Kick flays, dude. He's still in observers. Or are you just expecting him to keep rejoining? I don't even know who that is. I don't know many people. So since you're not eating nachos this time, do you want to...
Yeah, mate.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Yeah, look, red team taking the coin flip. They've got Pell once again, Wool, Kit Fox, Febatron, and Bouncy Knights. So quite a few good players on that team. And on the blue team, we have Elite Knight. Of course, he played ETC last game. Superfish, Flogsock, not Flogs OK, BFG, and Injo. Not Injun Joe, as Claymore calls him. So we've got Wool Banning first up, halfway through his timer. So we'll see what he picks up, or what he doesn't pick up in this.
There's a couple of masters in this lobby, isn't there?
Yeah, Bouncy, Superfish maybe? I don't know. Yeah, yes, Superfish is master, yeah. Superfish is just master. Bouncy... Bouncy's like pretty close to Grandma.
I can't open the profile for the red team.
No, you have to go through the chat, and it'll be on the draft.
Oh yeah.
You can't select the red team because
Thanks, Blizzard.
They didn't put much thought into observers.
No, they didn't, did they? Oh, that ban of Calthazar is very aimed at Kit Fox.
Players is now messaging.
Has been Kit Thazard for a while now. He took that mantle on. He's already said it in Unreal Aussies as well. He's not very happy. They took his KT said.
We got a Chromie pick up from... Oh, and we've lost someone.
Yep. That's always good.
Hmm.
We lost
did drop.
Yes.
Where is Pell?
I'm not sure. Where is Pell? Is this like a guessing game? How many guesses
He's
do I
still
get?
in Discord. That was Superfish and Kit, wasn't it? No, it was Wool.
Yeah, fish and wool. Fishy wool. Fishy wool.
He's gone again. Don't know if I have him on my friend.
Classic Australian streaming.
Streaming. Classic Australian lobby. Blue screen.
Well, I guess while we wait, I'll watch a bit more Full Metal Alchemist.
Which one are you rewatching?
I'm rewatching Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah.
Every time I've tried watching it in the last couple of years, it's just like, I'm just going to skip to the battles. But I'm actually watching it properly through this time. Just went through the Mustang versus Lust fight. Oh. Shivers every time. Angry Mustang's terrifying. Oh.
Alright, round 2. I have the proper scene up this time, so we can reenact how we went last time. So we've got a Maiev band coming through, followed by a Kel'Thuzad band, followed by... What did Bouncy pick?
Malfurion.
Malfurion, followed by Elite Knight on Chromie.
Wouldn't it be nice if teams were always this quick?
Hmm.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Just noticed throughout the night, Jelly, you've been getting lower and lower in your chat.
Yeah, look, it's a Monday. I went to sleep too early last night, and I woke up at 2:30.
Great.
Going back to bed at about 4, so it's been a rough day.
Hmm.
Had an early dinner as well, so I'm feeling like I'm feeling the nap stomach coming on. Chicken burger at 5:30. I'm just like, oh, could go for a nap, eh? Wool
So we
picking
have
up the Li Ming.
Yeah, Wool and Li Ming Stukov for Injo. And Feb picking up the ETC. She's quite a good ETC player. I have seen her play a fair few times. Superfish to ban.
Is that Superfish? Superfish?
I got a Thrall ban, followed by... I'm glad the second ban phase isn't a 60-second window. Just it'd be a bit too long. They are talking about putting a third ban in for each team, because there's quite a few heroes now.
Yeah. I mean, you could change it a little bit, but is it really necessary?
I think you would allow a more varied playstyle. You'd need to be skilled on more heroes as the team, because you can be forced off a lot more heroes.
Hmm.
Last second pick coming through from BFG and Super. We've got Garrosh and Artanis. Quite the displacement. That's probably the biggest displacement front line you could have. Maybe a Diablo could compete, but they're gonna have to be careful of that with the Chromie, because if Elite is trying to line up a shot and they're tossing the other heroes around, it's going to be hard for her to land it. So, but then again, in the same token, if they work together, they can really set up a kill. Throw into a swap into a silence from Stukov and then finish off with the Chromie.
Almost expecting a valet here for the last blue pick.
So Kit Fox picking up Asmo and Pell on Lunara. Flogsock, the last one to pick. Ooh, Ashen has cheered 25 bits over on the Twitch channel. Thank you, Ashen.
We've got 4 viewers now, so I don't know what's happening. YouTube's normally a quieter one. We, of course, have a few over on Twitch, which is always good.
Look, maybe they're just here for us, Charlie. Twitch is our main platform, of course. We want to make our way on up to partner at some point. YouTube is a bit tougher these days to really get exposure. So we are concentrating on Twitch, but you know, we want everyone to have their games casted and streamed and whatnot. So we do have this YouTube channel as well.
Yeah, it's always good for the players to feel like they're little celebrities for a while as well. And it's fun for us. It's good practice. I obviously needed in this game, but you're pretty across it all these days.
I
just don't play enough characters to know what I'm talking about. Like, I'll just say, yeah, that guy did something good. But I won't know the ability name, and that's always a problem. I've only played a couple characters myself, but you find something you like, you stick with it.
Yeah, it comes with time. Much time and games played. Learning those abilities and the talents and, you know, all the little ins and outs. I do try and keep my playtime across all characters. But it's hard keeping up. The more characters they release and the more reworks they... Fed going hard here. Excellent swap coming through from BFG. She is in trouble here. And she gets tossed back by the Garrosh. Got an excellent orb coming through from the Ming. But they do get that first blood. Pell very low here. Whoa, almost hitting that super... Superfish?
It's catchy, right?
So red team have split off. Li Ming is up top. Blue team soon to follow that split. We've got a Chromie versus an Asmo down here. So potentially the best lane for her to be in. Like, as Chromie, you really want to be in a lane where you know, you're almost guaranteed to get stacks. So either you're in the lane with the most heroes in it, because you've got more of a chance to hit them, or you go in a lane against the fattest hero in the game.
Yeah. And that circle under Asmo, it's not small, is it?
No, he had a few too many McDoubles from that. Unfortunately, Wool getting swapped here by BFG. BFG looking very low. Unfortunately, didn't have that that range to get the pick on Malfurion ETC. The Li Ming, of course, getting pushed off. Blue team does have a very slight XP lead now. Pell is in trouble here. Time stopped by that Chromie Hourglass, and it is enough for Superfish and Joe to secure that kill. Wow, great toss there from Fish straight into the silence of Joe. They are obviously communicating with this. Kit Fox rotating to mid. There is no one at bottom lane now. Blue team is really starting to pull ahead in XP. Those 2 kills and of course the free soak with Elite down bottom. But the downside to that is, of course, Chromie doesn't get any stacks because she's not up against anyone. So she's coming up to mid. Blue team will need to try and rotate someone back down to bottom. They've got Malfurion down there, Bouncy Knight. It's
a strange splitting at the moment.
Yeah, it comes down to communication. You don't want your support soloing a lane, but you also don't want your any lanes to be missed out on for your team, because you do start to fall behind in XP, and XP is the name of the game. That's how you win. You get that advantage, and you push.
And as soon as Kit Fox on Asmo goes down, Elite Knight's chasing him. Elite Knight wants to always be in lane with that Asmo. It's just too tempting not to for those stacks.
Well, that orb not quite connecting on the Garrosh. Quite a bit of armor coming through. They do trade altars up top, but that bottom altar is still up for grabs. It looks like it's going to be an all-out brawl down here in a second. We've got a 4-man stun there from Superfish. Not quite connecting with that swap, but still a lot of stuns coming through. Superfish really playing dangerous here. Febatron very low, 100 health. They can't quite get her though. She is getting a... Genji no mana to really get in there and get the kill. Kit Fox could be in trouble here. Gets the stun. The first kill of that fight. They are going hard. Febatron coming in from behind. She is distracting them. Chromie out of mana, taking that altar. Blue team really providing a great front line here. Oh, the Li Ming putting the magic missiles in, but it is not enough. And too little too late, Jelly. And Blue team does...
But Blue team was pretty lucky to get out with no deaths then. They were all extremely low. And if Red just pushed in on them, I think that would have turned that entire battle over, but they just didn't want to go all the way in.
Yeah, most of the damage right now is coming from that Li Ming and Lunara, and of course they're very squishy characters. It's very easy for Chromie to get hits in that narrow corridor, so, you know, when she's chunking them for almost half her health, it's quite hard, and it's quite intimidating to go in against.
As a semi-professional Li Ming player, yeah, it's painful when a Chromie can shoot properly. It's very fun versing Chromies that don't really know what they're doing, but Elite Knight definitely knows what he's doing.
Well, that toss into Hourglass. Pell is on half health. That orb not quite connecting. Will's been a bit unlucky this match. They're just missing. Or, you know, it could be Blue's expert maneuverability, but... Feb going hard on Superfish. Pell looking a little low here, but Chromie missing that combo. Superfish completely out of... Blue team is still ahead on levels though. Genji circling that top lane. We've got two altars coming up between the on either side of this bottom lane. Gonna see a bit of a numbers advantage here from the red team. We'll see if they'll be able to push it in time to really make a difference in this fight. Lunara is in trouble here. Just misses a combo there from Chromie. Blue team is pushing in hard on that red team. It's a 4v4 down bottom with Genji versus that ETC, but everyone's migrating down. So if Blue team can hold off, someone could really take that top altar and... BFG dashing, but it's not quite enough. It's 1-1 in this fight so far. Blue team looking very low now. Stukov getting the heals off, gets into the Garrosh. He doesn't have the pop though. Very low here from the blue team. They're very split, and they're not in a great position here. Flogsock just not quite managing to get away, despite being on Genji. Bouncy Knight going very aggressive on that Malfurion, and Wool looking like he is going to take that bottom altar. Gets interrupted by Joe.
Deny.
He denied him a second time as well. He popped the dot on him. Here we go. Chromie getting the hit. Asmo taking that top altar. No one they kind of forgot about it. Forgot it existed. Only that bottom altar mattered. You've got a swap coming in from BFG. Unfortunately, it's not quite far enough, and he is fairly deep in now, trying to get some damage on that Lunara. That bottom altar still up for grabs. Asmo rotating atop for that big minion push there. He might get red team over the line to level 10 and turn the tide of this. Not liking the look of Bouncy Knight's mana here. He's quite low, even though he just got the well. Pell picking up the well as well. Red team pushing back on the blue team. They are getting intimidated by the four of them. They do have those ultimate abilities. ETC rushing in. He does have Mosh, but can't quite get into position. Does it on two of them. Red team going hard now. We've got Chromie doing an excellent amount of damage to that ETC, and they do get the pick. Bouncy Knight getting Chromie temporal looped right now, and there's not quite enough to finish him off, but the swap from BFG does secure it, and they get the Ming as... It was quite a...
It's a seesaw.
It is.
And there's so many denies coming through. Asmo nearly denying again, but Elite Knight on Chromie just getting there in time.
Yeah, it was a bit of a seesaw. Like, Kit ran up to top. He got red team that level 10, but they were still down 5v4 in the fight. So although they did have their ultimates, like the mosh pit from ETC was interrupted by the Chromie Hourglass, and there were a few like delaying tactics like that that really allowed Blue to get their ultimates and win that fight quite convincing. How do you feel about this match so far, Jeff?
It's intense.
It is quite close. There have only been 10 games. 10 kills. Oh. Wool is in trouble here. He's being taunted. Quite a bit of damage coming through on the Stukov, though, from Lunara. Wool trying to get Disintegrate through, but there is not quite enough range on it. Bouncy getting temporal loop there by the Chromie. Elite does get the pick. BFG looking very low, but Stukov is going to be able to keep them up. Asmo is trying to look for that pick, but of course no vision right now. Stukov has picked them all up quite well. Feb going in hard. That Garrosh getting a great toss. She does not have an escape now, and she does get picked off by the blue team.
Next ultra coming up, and Chromie's doing well on the stack so far. 39 on the Sandblast quest. It's going to get deadly really quick.
Yeah, look, if you talk to Haki, he would not like this Chromie build at all. But, you know, he's going temporal loop, so I guess he's going for that firepower of deep breathing. Has gone bye-bye, though. I'm not sure how well that will treat him. I do like timeout a bit better myself. Genji getting the pick on Li Ming there. So, blue team just pulling ahead again. They're almost a level ahead, like they were towards the start of the game. But, red team took it back, but now it's gone back the other way. So it is exactly as you said, Julia, a seesaw of a game.
Yeah, red didn't really contest that last ultra too much. Everyone was kind of split up a bit, and they couldn't really afford to lose it. It's now 32-24 on the call in favor of blue team, and red's going to have to defend every ultra like it's their last for Miran, because if they get a couple sneaky ones through, they're going to be in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, they do have the ETC down. Blue team is rotating up to that top lane. Superfish going in hard. He is trying to get that toss. He's just tossed Wool, who was already being temporal looped. A bit of overkill there, but they do get the pick. Kitfox is in trouble. Superfish doing some great blocking here on the very, very fat Asmodee.
Was just perfect. A lot of people would get distracted in that situation and start hitting them, but Superfish knows that he just needs to focus and he just needs to body block. His team will do the rest. He doesn't need to do damage, and he did that role perfectly.
Yeah, well, look, tanks aren't meant to do damage. They're there to peel for the team, block, and you can really see that throughout the different skill levels. Superfish, of course, master level player. He knows when to attack, when to block, and he is performing an excellent tank role for his team right.
Yes, and that's what I like watching him play as well. You don't see many people actively body block. People get too distracted, they tunnel, but his awareness, as you said, because of his skill level, his awareness is just perfect.
Injo taking that left altar right now, but blue team is playing very hard on this right altar. BFG going for the swap on the Li Ming, the blind coming through from BFG as well, the silence from Bouncy Knight, ETC popping that ult on a solo Artanis. They do get the pick though, so it is going to be a 4v5 in this fight. Red team is pushing back hard. Wool secures that right altar, and they're going to try and get a pick or two here. All that damage from Genji, that's incredible. ETC and Garrosh dropping at the exact same time there. It's quite even now, despite that there being a 3v4. Great ice block there from Bouncy Knight. He picked the correct talent there to counter that Chromie. Elite is going to have to pick a new target if he really wants to get that that combo.
And I liked the play by Kitfox there. He actually dropped back at one stage, stood on top of the Li Ming, dropped his damage buff on top of Li Ming so she didn't have to move. And a buffed orb is it's pretty deadly.
BFG going hard here, but don't quite have the backup of the team yet. The rest of the blue team is coming in now. Red team does secure a few towers. Wool is going to drop here though. Great blink. Bouncy Knight trying desperately to get some healing off. Of course, Malfurion not known for his burst heals these days. That Moonfire, you know, can heal a little bit, but it's not like a massive whack like a Stukov or, you know, even a Morales. Quite a bit of healing from Morales. Genji just doing Genji things, getting the pick on that Malfurion. ETC also drops to the Chromie. Blue team sitting pretty here at level 16. They do have that talent advantage. Temporal loot coming through on the Lunara. It's not going to be enough though. Getting away on 150 health. Flogsock doesn't get the reset, and he dies behind that red gap.
It's always a bit upsetting, but at the same time, don't you just love a Genji dying to a tower? It's it's really satisfying to watch, to be honest. But I just don't like versing Genjis. That's my bitterness.
Seeing some great swaps here from BFG. He's getting a Li Ming almost every time, and they're getting a pick on her almost every time. It's eliminating half of Red Team's damage. Superfish could be in trouble here. We've got the silence coming through. Bouncy also coming through with the Twilight. The mosh pit coming through. Interrupted. Superfish getting the great heal from the Stukov. ETC going straight through that team. Getting that pick on the Stukov. Chromie completing a Sandblast quest. Malfurion is in deep trying to intimidate this Chromie. Dodging those Sandblasts. Superfish about to die to this Lunara. No, not quite enough. Getting the healing off ETC. Pell trying desperately to get enough damage in there. The fight is quite split. Bouncy not getting picked off by the Genji. Superfish getting down to 7 health. Gets picked off by that poison. BFG looking very low. Pell copping that Sandblast to the face. Genji going hard into that bell tower. Getting the pick. Li Ming gets a pick on BFG. This is insane. This fight is going on for so long.
And it's not... I didn't think it was going to stop there. But Kid Fox on the Asmo has come through with that shrine, and they really needed it. It's going to be rough if they didn't get that. But Blue Team definitely has the advantage at the moment. They've got a level lead. They've got a 24-8 lead on the core, and their kills are 23-9. So they're holding down the entire scoreboard, really.
Yeah, Elite Knight just copped 2 massive Li Ming orbs to the face, and he's popped his well, and he's had to bye-bye straight away again. Red Team is looking to push for this bottom lane. We've got the Asmo General up, and they are trying to get their own pumpkins. You may see them try and deny Blue Team's pumpkins here, if they know they're there. No, they're rotating up to middle. It looks like they're either heading to boss or that top Merc camp. They are going to boss.
They're going to grab a sneaky boss. They're going to have to be quick, but Blue Team don't really know what they're up to, so they've got a free boss.
No, they did see. It's the power of information, Jolly. You don't show on the minimap if you don't have to, because all of Blue Team showed on the map then, and that told Red Team, hey, they're all in the bottom lane. We can boss right now pretty safely. We just melt it. Blue Team did pick up that bell tower right before this altar spawns, but it's only 1 altar. So they've got 1 extra potential point compared with the 4 from the boss. Malfurion dropping to that Garrosh taunt and the damage from that Blue Team. Flogsock going hard.
Excellent snipe from the Stukov on Li Ming there.
Great pickup from the Blue Team. It is a 1-for-3 trade. They still have that bottom fort up, and BFG is going to secure that altar before Red is able to take it back, and they only have 3 health left. So Red Team did get that boss, so they're going to have to bide their time on the Blue Team for a little while. Febertron in a bit of strife here, getting comboed quite convincing.
Not quite enough to buy enough time for Lunara to kill at least one of them. So Lunara goes down as well.
Bit of a panic ult. It's quite a long cooldown, 2 minutes on the mosh pit. It is tempting to do that when you have the position on 4 of them, but Lunara alone really didn't have enough damage to get even a single pick there. So it is a little bit of a waste. She's going to be back up in 36 seconds. She's got another 55 or so before her ultimate is up again. So that could be the fight that they needed to get back into this game. It is 20 health to 3. Got the laser coming through on Superfish. He's doing a great job of frontlining against the red team. They do get that bell tower, and Chromie getting a double pick on Malfurion and Asmo. This is it. The last 40 seconds of the game. Red team is still 2 down for 45 seconds. They just lost to Ming. That's pretty much guaranteed. GG. There's really not much red team can do right now. They won't be up for another 30 seconds, 10 seconds till altar. They've got these pumpkins coming up on the red side of the map. And look, Febtron knows it. There's nothing they can do. And that's GG.
It was a solid game with a lot of amazing team fights to watch. That was a very enjoyable game.
Yeah, I don't think the core health really reflected how close that game was, because there was so much back and forth. But blue team, like red team, were able to really prolong those fights, but they weren't getting the picks that they needed. So that really allowed blue team to respawn in the first half of the game, and yeah, they came back into those fights, and then they finished off the red team because they'd been sustaining the fight for a minute or so, a minute or more. Like some of those fights went for 2 or 3 minutes, and look, it was an enjoyable game. I don't think the scoreboard reflects that too much,
no,
but
really
it was very close. There wasn't much in it. I think BFG did a fantastic job. A lot of great swaps in on the Li Ming. You look at Wool's damage, 39k compared with Lunara's of 75, just because he's constantly getting targeted by that displacement of the blue team, and they're really countering him completely. He can't get the range he needs, and he's getting picked off. Half the red team's damage is gone, so not able to get those picks.
And probably one of the most surprising stats for me on the scoreboard is Garrosh with 59,000 damage, out-damaging the Chromie, the Genji, the Li Ming. It's he said tanks were supposed to do damage, but because he's always there, Superfish is always in the battles, the points just stack up. It's not a lot of burst damage, but if you're there in every single team fight, I mean, look at the kill participation. 7 kills, 23 assists.
Look, some of it comes down to Garrosh being Garrosh. He gets that armor back. If they've taken Li Ming out of the fight, there's not a lot red team can do. They've got Lunara's poison, which is kind of slow acting compared with the auto attack. They've got Asmo laser, and that's really it for their damage they've got on Garrosh without Li Ming being in the fight. But look, big props to Injo. Look at that, 107k healing in 20 minutes. Quite a big achievement, and quite a big reason why Superfish stayed in that fight for so long.
Yes,
look, I'm torn between Injo, Superfish, and BFG. I think they all did an awesome job. Who do you think, Jelly?
I'm leading to Injo. I mean, 3 kills, 27 assists, and only 1 death as a healer. And as you said, just under 107,000 healing. That's an incredible play. And you're right, that did pad the stats of the other people on the team. So I think without Injo, it would have been a very different fight.
Alright, well, let's go tell.
In ours or...
I have no idea.
Hello. Great game,
Hello.
Team 3 and 4. The scoreboard didn't really reflect it, but it was a very close game. Lots of extended fights. I think Red Team were really struggling to get some picks, just because Blue Team was doing a great job of picking off wool. Some great swaps coming through from BFG on Artanis, Superfish on Garrosh. Just so much displacement, and it really disrupted Red Team's damage. We decided to give MVP to Injo on Stukov. Thought he did an excellent job of keeping everyone up, but honourable mentions to Superfish and to BFG.
You like how I keep shooting my thing?
Yeah, very cheeky interrupt.
There was a few cheeky plays in the game, actually. Superfish, you did some blocking on the wall at one stage, and I just couldn't stop laughing. That was just perfect awareness. Just body blocking on the door. I loved that. I loved watching that so much.
So what team won? Was that the same as Injo, Team 3?
Yes, it was, yeah. Hopefully the other teams weren't waiting too long. We had a bit of connection problems at the start, so it took a little while to get started.
Who are the winners of Team 1, Lobby 1 and Lobby 3? An MVP.
Lobby 3, Team 6 won. And we gave, I think it was given to Chen.
Clegman.
Team 6 was that?
Yeah, Team 6. And Chen was given the MVP. Yeah, Nick. I don't know, dude. They decided that you were the MVP. That Chen was got you.
And Lobby 1?
Burnsy, Team 1.
There we go. So sign up if you haven't already, guys. We are 7 off. See you, Nemo. Thanks for playing.
Oh, thank you. It's great.
I'll put the map photo up for next. Not sure if we'll get 8 more at this stage, but we'll see how. Volskaya coming in. Please ignore the Towers of Doom.
Sorry, did you say vote for Towers of Doom?
Is that a dancing dog?
Yes.
But yeah, a very energetic dancing dog.
How many of these do you have, Biff?
It's how he spends his spare time.
Oh yeah. Actually, it's not how I spend my spare time. Thank you.
He spends his time
We
watching
can't talk
midgets.
about that.
Exactly, midgets.
All the map votes going.
Oh, welcome back.
As you can see, all the children are well behaved. Knackered told them not to do something, and guess what he told them not to do?
Watch midgets.
Not to vote for Towers of Doom.
Ding, 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 ding.
I think we're going to make it to 30 on this one, guys.
Rip.
Are there 2 people who would like to step?
Any volunteers?
I don't mind.
Jelly, you're commentating. You weren't in the list.
What?
Did
I didn't
Jelly?
say so.
Oh, I
That
thought
was
you
Misery,
said.
I think.
Oh, I seen Jelly's light up. I was going to say what?
No, no, no.
Oh, Joe's got his MVP. He's going to pack up shop now.
You got MVP last game?
I did.
Yep.
Well done, well done. All right, let's get it underway.
You got to do
For the
your wear
Overwatch.
commander. You got to trust.
I don't trust. Hold
Well,
on.
you can check it.
Trust Knackered's bus.
Who was it again? It was.
It's already.
Oh, you did it? Awesome.
Is there any way of us for looking for that? Because when it goes into HOTS General, we can't find it because it gets lost in all the communication.
Communication.
Yeah.
Well worded. I like it.
Yeah.
It's so that one day it's automated. It's not finished yet, though.
That's a good. There's just no way you can search for keywords in HOTS General chat, is there?
Yeah, there
Oh,
is.
is there?
Or the
Nice.
search bar in the top right.
All right, everyone ready?
Awesome.
Yep.
Cat,
You want to come with us or with them, Mischief?
I'll come with you. I'm set up for you, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
I'm just going to sit here.
I'm going to do the shuffle.
That's it. Don't spoil yourself. Good luck, everyone.
Am I allowed to come watch a game?
Yeah, you want to join Naked and Jelly?
Yeah, why not?
I've already got 3 for this lobby, so may as
He's
well give them 3
overwhelmed.
too.
I started up my thing. Do you want that?
Yeah, you
My-
might want to
I'm
change up
already looking at your Mischief.
Oh, they're in
Just
the
quiet.
dream.
So they have 3
Misery
masters.
quickly scurries over to check out the stream.
Oh, which stream?
Yeah, watch viewer content go up now.
I don't know if you're listening to me, Ag, but look at Team.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm looking. All right.
The YouTube one?
I'll work something out.
YouTube one is if you want to see a beard.
Twitch, I believe.
Twitch is Team 1 and 2. YouTube is 3 and 4. Jelly.
Alrighty.
I think Orius made another cameo ag.
That's not creepy at all, is it?
I'll jump down to Twitch.
Hello.
Hello. Injo needs to go to observers. He's joining us in the commentary box, I believe. I don't know if he's commentating with us or if he's just watching, but
I think he's.
Okay, so who are we missing?
Bring him in. Anyway.
Team 2's ready to go.
Who are we missing? Nitro. Oh no, we got Nitro. Value and Super.
He's a super fish. Super fish. He's super fishy. Hey, Injo, do you want to do a bit of casting with us? Or would you rather just watch? Or because you actually know the characters' names and abilities, so you're going to be more helpful than I am. But the most important thing is if you have fun.
Wait, put like yourself down.
No, I only know a couple characters. I'm not even kidding. That's why Naked laughed. I'm for the company, and well, I still have it.
Give me a second. I'm just fixing up there.
I'll check captains while you do the swap.
Yeah, I'll give you.
So Mr. Fish and Electro Games are going to be the captains.
You have lobby host.
Yeah, when I give it back to him though, it's gonna swap the captains over. He forgot that.
Alright, I think we're.
So you see the captains there? Fish and Electro?
Yep.
Cool, because when I give it back to you, it's going to screw it up again. So Fish and Electro.
Just waiting for the ready ups and then we'll
By the way, we may have another commentator ready next week.
Oh.
Mr. Stricker has bought the same webcam as us, and he's keen to partake.
Yeah. Alright, was it both teams? No, just team.
Well, our game's good to go, so...
You guys good?
Yeah, just chucking the R in the chat.
Alright, let's...
Welcome to Volskaya Industries.
Yeah, crowd favourite, Jill. Look, I asked for it in game 1, but you didn't oblige.
I do like Volskaya. It's just fun to drive the mech around more than anything. But it promotes a lot of team fighting as well.
So you're not looking at it from a balanced perspective. You're like, oh, shiny mech, I get to run around them.
Yeah, exactly. And I normally take the running spot as well. It's pretty satisfying to charge at someone's, and it does a lot of damage now. So I do
You get
enjoy
to
it.
run around in it, and someone gets to get what's it called, a piggyback as well.
Yeah, someone gets to go to the gunner spot, and I gotta say, most of the gunners get cranky with me. Because I tend to retreat a bit too early, but I don't like dying. I like those MVP stats.
Mouth band coming through. The classic Maiev. Should he get let through in game 1 tonight? Nitro cleaning up on it. We've got Chromie getting picked up by Electro. Second game of Chromie tonight. First pick is Brave though. I'll give.
It is a brave first pick. Do you think that's to deny a couple of people on the blue team that would be pretty good with a Chromie?
I know Elite Knight played Chromie.
Yeah, Nitro also plays an excellent Chromie. I haven't seen him play player in a while. We've got Medivh, his second pick coming out. I haven't seen him on the new Medivh, so this will be one-sided, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Whittle picking up Jack.
Considering how deadly he was on the original Medivh, this is going to be an interesting game by Nitro. Seem to have some sesame seeds rather, in my keyboard for my dinner. That illustrious chicken burger I was talking about before.
Yeah, look, don't get chicken in there. That'll be dead.
It would. Don't want to give my keyboard to someone else poisoning, so let's avoid that.
So we've got 2 bruises coming out from a red team. Of course, the Haka.
Yeah, no.
Well, both of them can be played pretty tanky. Traditionally on a bruiser type.
Yeah, you can build the Haka quite tanky. I believe the new Sonny is somewhat tanky-ish. But
Yeah, she does have the 75% damage reduction still. Doesn't. I think it was a buff overall. Thanks for that contribution, Jelly.
Yeah, just here.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Cheers. The Chen band coming through. New meta, Chen. Best hero in Heroes List. My favorite panda.
Yeah, you're still a bit salty about the Lily nerf, aren't you?
What?
You used to really enjoy your Lily.
No, I didn't. Not at all. I do not like Lily. She's my least favorite healer. She's just so boring.
Yeah. You don't rate her very highly at all, do you?
I think she's rubbish, honestly. Her healing sucks. Now ult sucks. Just not a fan.
She's amazing. You can do so much healing with her, and saving people with her.
Nah, I'd much rather Alex or a Mouth or something on my team these days. I do like a good oath.
Come a long way.
Look at these. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a variant or something here. Just complete cancer from blue. Just protects everywhere. Divine Shield. make it happen.
I think they'd be silly not to be honest. It's a good way of annoying Cho'Gall as well. Yeah,
I think they've seen that Cho'Gall pick though, and they're like, all right, hang on, we may need a counter to that, a hard counter. So Superfish taking quite a bit of time to get this last pick. Malthael, Tychus, the Stitches. Okay.
Yeah.
Going to eat the Cho'Gall, obviously.
And get really bad indigestion in the process. It's always concerning.
They are running with no healer, so it is going to be a bit rough. It's obviously where they've picked up the Sonya Dahaka as a front line for Cho'Gall. Despite having that much health, Cho'Gall's just such a target that you can get through that health bar pretty quickly if there's no one peeling.
Red team doesn't have a healer.
Yeah, that's a big issue.
So looking at these teams, Injo, what do you think? What's your pick for this one? Because Naked asks me every game, and I just go, I don't know. So I'm going to ask you.
I would have to say the blue team. It's because they have a healer and more damage.
They've got a lot of mitigation and a lot of CC on their team as well. So I'd be surprised if they don't win, but an underestimated Cho'Gall can be deadly. So hopefully they give it the attention he deserves. What a filthy character he is.
Clelugs. Clelug. You get some interesting names out of Cho.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's like Red Team is going to split off straight away. They know their path to victory is based on them getting an XP lead. Especially without a healer, it's going to be very rough. So they're going to try and void the fighting here. Cho'Gall kind of putting in a token showing of force, while Electro kind of pummels them with Sandblast. They have noticed that the rest of Red Team is soaking the lanes, however. They are going to get there in time to get that soak. Nitro looking a bit low there, but Flocksock getting it away with 3 of Blue Team down that bottom lane. I think we're going to see a very cautious Red Team, at least until level 2.
Well, Red Team does have to be cautious, just if they get picked, that's going to make it a lot harder for them to get back to it.
We've got Developing Assault coming through. Of course, Chromie picking up the Sandblast quest as opposed to the deep breathing of Game 2.
All I'm thinking right now is next time Cho goes up, I think I might need to grab him, Naked. Might need to give me a hand with that quest.
Please no.
I know how much you love playing him, so
I do need to get him to level 15, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
In my my quest to get everyone to level 15.
Oh, Cho'Gall might actually be in a bit of trouble here.
Against the Power Slide, it is no follow-up damage though, and the ETC does die.
Yeah. We got him down to 100 health, but ETC came in a bit too hard there. Of course, Tower's doing 500 damage a hit now. It's quite a big chunk of most heroes' health. He misclicked the talent. Oh no. Red Team picking up the siege camp on that top lane. 30 seconds till the control point comes up between the middle and bottom lanes. Electro trying to get some stacks here, but it's a 3v2 up in this top lane. Pretty even on the XP front so far. They've got the 1 kill on the Red Team so far. Chromie continuing down that the Dragon Breath talent. Nitro trying to take that point, copying that Dragon Breath. He's in trouble here. He's getting out with. He's going in interesting.
Oh, he's copying that sandblast. He's a very ballsy player. He never likes to really run away until he absolutely needs to. And he knows that line better than a lot of people. And excellent combo from the Chromie on the Jaina, going down hard.
Yeah, Nitro wants this Chromie, but she's not really in a bad position for him to drop out of. But
Red team should have gotten the camp, the turret camp. Would make this point a lot easier for him to hold.
Yeah, they did pick up that siege camp, but blue team did manage to clean it up. Cho'Gall getting the Medivh. A value drop. Oh, we almost got away with not having a pause. Wasn't sure how many stacks Nitro was on there, but he did get reset. I doubt he would have had too many, because red team was fairly split from the start of the game. Alright, we're good. And we're back. Red team with their level 7 talents. Treacle taking that blue side turret. They almost have this point fully capped. They've gone on during overtime, but it's not going to be enough. Elite backing off on ETC. That protector is coming up now. Tahaka still sucking up.
Cho'Gall in there. Wasn't expecting the Cho'Gall to jump in the protector. Bit of a strange move.
Gal can still cast abilities from inside the protector. So they've effectively got 3 people in there.
Cho'Gall swapped out for Tahaka, so they've got... This is what I was expecting. Cho'Gall and the bot at the same time. It's pretty nasty, really.
There's a lot of health pool to go around. Although not a bad choice to have 3 of them in there. You know, if I don't play too ballsy, they can use that health for a decent amount of time. They are going to pick up this middle fort. They've got a 2-level lead right now. ETC and Sonya going at it in that top lane, and this protector looks like it's going to rotate down to that bottom.
It's not going to get that though.
No. They will get at least one tap. Another 500 XP in the bank. They're about to get their hero.
They should be able to get that bottom tower. Yep.
Electro does secure that tower. They do get their ultimates. Got the Shadowbolt volley, isolation, Hammer of Twilight from the Cho, the leap from Sonya, and Temporal Loop from Chrome. So 0 to 5 so far. Blue team has not been able to land a single kill on the red team so far, despite them not having any healers. And this is really the position red team wants to be in. Sonya getting a pick up in that top lane on the Jane.
And with some siege pushing as well. Top lane's got some really good pressure going for it. As you said, they definitely needed that level advantage. They've got it at the moment. They need to hold on to it. Otherwise this game will turn very quickly.
They're just playing the map, really. Just adding pressure with the Haka.
It's very tough to come up against an over-leveled Gal. There's just so much damage coming through, and it's quite long range. You don't really have to get too close in, except for the They are going to bully the blue team up in that top lane, try and get some damage in on that top fort. They do get the double tower and the gate. Velyu looking very low here, he does complete his quest. Nitro trying desperately to get his Arcane Rift quest up. He has died twice this match and been reset. Blue team just about to hit their heroics. Dahaka still soaking that bottom lane. All of blue team is now up the top. Gorge, Divine Shield, Ring of Frost, Leyline Seal, and ETC yet to pick, but the Mosh Pit coming through. We got a few interrupts on the red team, but if he gets the correct mosh in, he might get some good value.
I'm starting up an access thermal.
They have Divine Shield as well.
Yeah, that's true. Red team hitting level 13. They've got the talent advantage coming into this next control point. Blue team trying desperately to get some extra soak in before this objective. What do you guys think the odds are of blue team coming back into this game? What do they need?
I think it's still very possible that they come back. I think they just need to soak, really, get 13, because they can't really contest without 13.
I think they just need a pick as well. I mean, the level advantage is certainly not helping them, but their team will struggle if they get one pick.
There's the Divine Shield, which is just picking up either Sonya or Amy.
And Jaina a little bit too deep there. We've got the Shadow Bolt volley coming through. Velyu getting picked off. Nitro soon to follow. He gets the protect off with the portal. They both come out. Superfish ducking back through. I'm surprised he got back in. He does cop that Chromie combo, and Cho'Gall pops straight out of that gorge. So it did just increase the red team's level lead. They now are ahead by 3, pushing blue team further and further behind. They really need to get that soak, as you said, Joe. They really can't contest that talent advantage, especially with that Cho'Gall. Such a big presence, especially on that control.
I think the problem there as well is they were focusing the Cho'Gall. You've got to just go past him. You've got to pick off that Chromie, like Injo said. There's too much damage coming from that back line, and they just ignored Chromie for too long, I think. They were very split in that damage. There was a couple people everywhere, and it hurt them. But Cho'Gall could be in a bit of trouble here if he's not saved by that bot.
The shield coming through. Looks like they're going to ignore the camp, though, even though it's pretty low. They're going to go straight through on those towers. Dahaka down bottom. I wasn't sure where he'd gone. He'd been gorged by the Stitches. They're having a 1v1 down there. Nitro completing his Arcane Rift quest at almost 11 minutes after 2 resets. He's done well. I think it's been to his advantage that the Cho'Gall and the Protector have been there, because great Divine Shield coming through. 20 health left on the Medivh. Very well played there from Velyu. We got the Leyline scene coming through. Elite Knight popping his mosh, but unfortunately it doesn't work on the Protector, and he is picked. Whittle also getting picked off. They are going to secure that top keep. Dahaka dealing a fair bit of damage to that bot.
Such an XP advantage on the red side.
It is. Great portal there from Nitro. Cho'Gall getting caught out on that keep, but it's not quite enough to do a decent amount of damage to him. 6k max health at level 16. Quite a big chunk of HP to get through. They're going hard, but blue team is all on half health. They're 3 levels down right now, 1 talent down. That level 16 talent is very hard to overcome. They need to really pull back. Play it safe. They're 1 keep down, but they're definitely not out of this game. They just need to stop feeding that red team the extra XP. They're almost 4 levels up now, just from these continual fights from the blue team. Velyu going He is he's dead right now, so I will wait until he comes back up to pause.
Some classic Australian internet once again, everybody. One day we will join the rest of the world with proper internet, as they all get some form of wireless global thing that only Australia is not allowed because of piracy. I don't know. Yeah, who knows what their reasoning is going to be. I blame Foxtel.
I do too.
That's why we can't watch Comedy Central. It's rough.
So blue team's still yet to get a kill. They're really chasing it. That Cho'Gall's quite low, 1500 health, definitely within kill range of the three of blue team up in that top lane. Doesn't really have anyone there to back him up. And look, they're 4 levels down on the blue team. A double kill will go quite a good distance to getting them back into this game. Look, it'll probably give them almost a level and a half of XP. Because it's quite a big modifier with that much of a difference.
I feel like blue team has just been making a lot of mistakes. Like they tried to contest top without 13.
Yeah.
They could have soaked for the majority of that, got 13, and actually came out with and still contested it.
Instead, they lost a few people. They got the Protector anyway, and then they lost more people when the Protector came through and rampaged through that top kick.
And when blue team tried to make a play on top, like Leyline Seal was used as Mosh Pit was used.
Yeah.
So you're not really getting any value out of Mosh Pit.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't cancel that Leyline Seal, so yeah, it was a bit wasted. Just a bit of communication issue though. Look, I hope they have a bit of a comeback. This could be the start of that comeback right now. Avelyu coming back would be a big help in that. No one wants to run around with a bot on his head.
No, it's not the best feeling. Happens all too well in the oceanic sphere of things, but it's not always the nicest. In certain quick matches, it's actually a massive benefit, depending on who you get paired up with.
I'm gonna go see whether. Hey guys, Value reconnecting?
No
idea. Do we know? He's still in.
I'm really concerned about my internet at the moment. You can play without me or whatever. I'm really ashamed of this.
Yeah. Are you reconnecting or?
I'm really.
Jesus. What do you guys want to do? Do you want to wait another minute and then go, or do you just want to go?
What do you guys think?
One more minute, maybe.
Doesn't bother me. I've had it before in a game.
Alright guys, we're gonna wait another minute and then we're gonna go. His internet's
What, with the
really playing
AI
out,
or-
so yeah.
No worries. Thanks, man.
Alright, we're just gonna wait another minute, and if he's not back, then we'll continue.
Sounds good. you think that this Cho'Gall is going to live?
No. I'm not getting away from Medivh. His portal is off cooldown, and he's been getting the reset on him. He's not going to get it. They don't have a healer up.
They did just grab the healing camp, though.
True. 2
of them. They're about to grab another healing pot, so Electro and Treacle will both have one. Coming back for maybe a sneaky heal? So there goes one.
Oh no, Whittle's attacking the catapult and didn't commit with the rest of the team. So Cho'Gall gets away. They do not use a healing totem. Yeah, that wasn't great.
They did have another heal up their sleeve, but yeah, it wasn't the best focus. I think a bit of communication kind of dropped off there.
There goes the Uber bot on top lane. That's soak that XP.
Yeah, I think someone should ping him.
Probably should ping him. Someone needs to. The team is actually winning this engagement though. They should turn on Sonya.
Yeah, they're not pinging the Uther.
Yeah, no one seems to want the Uther. It's one of the only things I have very good awareness of when I play in Quick Match. That's all I play.
What, getting the bot to follow you?
Getting the bot to follow me.
His balls in. Oh, he's so screwed.
He's dead.
0 to 18. It's quite a rinsing. Next control point coming up on that bottom lane. They are going to push in as hard as they can. They do get the 2 towers, but they are going to back up for the objective.
Of course, they've got a good wave coming up top as well, so someone's going to have to defend that. They've got 3 Catters in that wave now.
Treacle needs to be careful here. He did back off. They're going in.
The unkillable Cho'Gall.
They've still got the heal as well, and Electro has popped it. The mosh pit coming through, but fortunately no one there to follow up. No damage left.
Yeah, Sonya jumped on that Jaina at the start. A very good pick to shut down one of the deadlier damages on their team.
Nitro desperately trying to get this Chromie. And he
Chromie's
does.
dead. They have 2 kills. No, they have 1 kill. Sorry. They finally have a kill.
And he gets a...
Elite Knight could be in a bit of danger here from the Cho'Gall.
The Protect coming through, but he might just turn on the Medivh.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh! Sonya almost caught. Protectors up, Dahaka and Cho'Gall in. Catters pushing through on that top. 40%. They just need a rush. Put blue team out of their misery.
They were certainly feeling very blue in this game, I think.
Get out.
Had to be done.
Destroy the Catters, but they're obviously farming kills right now, not going for core.
Oh, they're going for the bot as well.
The Uther, Divine shielding himself. And they're not going to finish him. Come on guys, put him out of the
minute. It's a bit rough.
Yeah.
If they're not careful,
Here's the
they could,
Haka.
through the game.
Flog Sock. Just stroking his ego. getting a few extra kills.
Yeah, a bit of a rough one for blue team.
Mm.
Yeah, it's
It
all I
was
can
so
really say.
sad to watch.
It
was
a
pretty
bit
rough. Do we want to pick an MVP?
Do we?
I think that was pretty brutal.
We can give it to the Haka. He did a lot of soaking. Or contributed a lot to the
Yeah.
XP lead.
That's true.
Did
They wouldn't have
actually.
been in that position without Zahak.
The Haka played really well that game.
Played the role very well as well.
Yeah, exactly. He came in at the right times, and when he wasn't needed, he sat on bottom, and he was flexing between that and top, getting that XP.
Yep. Yeah, look, I'm
Yeah,
happy to
I
give
think
it
you're right, to be honest.
to him. Alright, that's good. Brutal.
I think Naka
Oh,
knows.
we have a magic no.
I think Naka knows it goes to the Chromie.
So we decided to give MVP to Flogsock on the Haka. Just for his excellent soaking ability. Red team did not have a healer. They had 2 bruises, a Cho'Gall, and a Chromie. And they won 1 kill to 23.
And even that one kill was a feed.
No, just excellent play by Nitro on Medivh. Well, it was pretty brutal. Avelli was DCing half the game. But look, Red didn't have a healer either. But they did have the extra damage. But yeah.
And that's what we said at the start as well. Red team needed the level advantage early, and to hold it, Flogshock made sure that happened.
Yeah, he was doing that the whole game. It was awesome. Coming in at the right time as well.
Yep.
Did anyone else hear Electro's little heartbreak?
Where? When?
Yeah, I relished it.
You haven't entered a winner.
I had some shot calling. That was what I added to that game.
Okay. Yeah.
I've played a
He's
game.
self-appointed MVP.
Yeah, self-appointed. I've played a game of Cho'Gall or 2 on my time, so I kind of knew how to build it, how to play it.
Don't mean to brag.
Yeah, don't mean to brag, but I'm insane. I'm a god, and nobody can beat me.
Is it still just shot calling though when you're doing all the talents for the Cho'Gall as well as the shot
Yeah.
calling for the team?
Yeah, it's still shot. It's arguable, you know. I'd like to say it was a team effort, but
You go from shot calling to shout calling. Where you say, all right, yeah, we'll just listen. All right, calm down.
yeah, trying to find the lowest level Cho'Gall I could and raise them up. And you know, my team did well. We all did well, except for the Chromie feeding.
And as a feeder, you thought you deserved MVP?
Phoenix Mount.
Oh no.
In saying that, our feeder got MVP in the last game with 1 death too.
You know, I thought I deserved MVP because I let the other team think they had a chance when they got the kill on me.
Yeah, that's it.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's why I deserved it.
A morale boosting death.
Yeah, almost lost the Cho'Gall at the pause point there. You guys weren't so you thought they were gonna die there, but I had confidence. I was telling my team they were fine, and then we turned it.
Is anyone not in who wants to be in for the next game? Fire it up.
Probably that Electro Games
Jelly, I
character.
spelled it right. It's Dragoon.
Doesn't look like a dragon.
No, it's not. Fucking idiot.
My brother used to do that all the time to me. He's like, it doesn't look like a dragon. It's like, it's a dragoon.
The Immortals in StarCraft 2 replaced them, didn't they?
Yeah.
Like they're not the same functional. like functionally,
Well,
lore-wise.
Kind of.
Thank you for the
Matt.
games, guys. Orius has made me dinner, so I'm gonna bail.
Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
No one made me dinner.
Better be some yummy dinner.
Yeah, awesome games tonight. Yeah, pasta.
Yum.
Yeah, good luck with the next games. Catch you next time.
See ya, Joe. Who
See ya,
is your
Joe.
winner in MVP, Egg? You never enter it, mate. The command works. I guarantee it works.
MVP was Obscurine.
Yolan.
Yolan.
Will
And
forever be Yolan.
same team.
Rip Electro.
Team 2.
Hot swinner.
The stats from both games are actually pretty interesting. Both of those games were 23-1 kills red for blue.
They were, yeah.
The power of the PMA, positive mental attitude.
Same level gap on both as well, jeez.
Team 2 on both sides. 4th player MVP on both sides.
Oh my god.
Conspiracy.
You just rub it in my face more, don't you?
Yeah, it would have been 3rd, but you know,
Yeah.
Electro needs to up his Chromie game.
You know, it's okay. Flog's carried.
Alright guys, I'm gonna drop
I
as well.
harmonise
Thanks
well.
for the games.
Thanks.
Enjoy the rest of them.
Good night,
Thanks,
Nugget.
everybody.
Are you going to, Jelly?
99.
I do not know.
You can stay.